What's good, YouTube family? What up, Smoke Gang? What up, everybody up in this piece? Salute to everybody. Before we talk about this 50 Cent situation with Marquise and I can't even pronounce her name all the way, Shaniqua Tompkins. I hope I ain't butchered it. Before I break it down in an eloquent and a real nigga type way, I gotta give love to the bro, Top Notch. You know what I'm saying? Top Notch merchandise, exclusive yours. He did a Smoke Gang clothing. As you can see it over here, is exclusively yours. You can get the links in the description box to get more of this and get your attires. And also, if you want to just find great men apparel, women apparel, and shoes as well, go to your Top Notch merchandise. Salute to the gang. Shout out to Smoke Gang. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Let's rock out. I don't feel like Queenzflip was wrong at all. Let's just get that out the way first thing first. Shout out to that nigga Shady in the building as well. Shout out to everybody that was watching. We have certain get backs and we got to get back up. But this is my personal feeling in looking at that interview. Queenzflip is a journalist. Whether Queenzflip is cool to you, I know Queenzflip got a background like many of us, meaning that, you know, he might be more thuggish than us allegedly, but he's from the hood, meaning that Queenzflip understand what's going on. And a lot of us feel like he's our family, friend, this and that. He's relatable, if it makes sense to y'all. Queenzflip is a very relatable dude, so a lot of people see him within themselves. So they go, oh man, why does he got 50 Cent's baby mama over here? He got 50 Cent's son over here. So it's easy for niggas to black out and just start tweaking and disrespecting Queenzflip name like that for no reason. But if you're a wise person and you look at the situation, or if you've been through it or been in it, and you can look at the whole spectrum of it, you can sit back and be like, listen to what that man did or what he got going on. First thing first, Queenzflip is a journalist. What journalist wouldn't interview Marquise or 50 Cent's baby mama? And then you got an opportunity for the whole thing. I'm not mad at it, because when you got the Vlad TVs of the world and you got all these other, the TMZs and a whole lot of platforms that she been on already to embarrass that man's name, I feel very comfortable for her to be doing an interview with a dude like Queenzflip, being that he's a family man. He know the destruction of the family, educational purpose. He know things like that to not disrespect or talk about, or if he talks about it, it's to bring it in a light in a certain situation. Therefore, i.e., I feel, you know what I'm saying, Shaniqua Tompkins, her bitterness has divided Marquise from 50 Cent. I don't care what y'all tell me. It's easy to do that. I'm not saying her and 50 Cent who's wrong or right, but I'm talking about her bitterness towards that man 50 Cent. I'm not here to judge her whether what she said about 50 was a lie or not. I'm out here to strictly talk about that torn relationship between father and son. You got to look at the absolutes when we're looking at the equations and the domino factors in this. You can't keep just saying this is one side, one side. I'm not here to ride pause 50 Cent and say, oh, let's just pick his side. You know, 50 Cent does have his faults. Let's not even do that over here. But when we look at the whole spectrum, bruh, at the end of the day, she's out here divided and conquered. And now you want to cry foul when the water well is dried out and you can't get that back pay from the college parts or the regular child support parts. Here comes the interviews left and right. I'd rather hear a man like Queenzflip to conduct that interview. She could have been on anybody else's platform like she did in the past and currently right now, from the claims about 50 burning down the house, educational purpose, to a whole lot. I seen an interview where 50 asked questions people was afraid to ask. I see Marquise in a different light, as far as I was looking at him like a spoiled, rotten kid who let his mom tweak him out to hate his father. But I see a kid who hurt. You know what I mean? I don't care what y'all say at the end of the day. You can see it when you look at that dude. Like, that's a splitting image of Fifth. In fact, he looked like Supreme. I ain't gonna even go there. I'm gonna get away from that. Educational purpose. Maybe it was foul. I didn't do that to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest. But he does look like 50, A1 for real. And they look crazy that family members go through beef like that. But who am I to be better? You know, like, these dudes who got their blogs and their channels to just disrespect Fifth or disrespect Queenzflip, as if you ain't beefing with somebody in your family right now, to turn the other cheek as in and put your nose up high like you better than somebody. Like, who is you, King? Like, King, check yourself. Look in that mirror and see who the hell you is before you just get into turning into the internet blogger. I say it every day, I ain't no blogger. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. I ain't a blogger. I'm just a nigga on YouTube, a chat room nigga telling his story. And I see what I see. A mother bitterness succumbed the father and the son relationship to the fact that she had either more custodial rights, so more time, no matter who she dated or what, not looking at the outcome, no matter what jeopardized the situation, it was gonna have an impact on Marquise. And it goes the same for Fifth too. Even if 50 Cent was right about, you know, Shaniqua Tompkins, he got to think about it. Even though I'm right, she's wrong. I got to navigate this and play chess because we got a kid in the middle. And I think sometimes he don't think about that. Being that I can see the way I play chess because I got to. Or it's not that I want to play chess, but you got to when you have a kid. So I'm not saying 50 is wrong in the ways he go about towards Shaniqua Tompkins, but I don't think he thought about the gratitude. Well, the gravity of the I butchered that, but the gravity of the situation between him and Marquise. I don't think that nigga thought about that shit. And I feel like Marquise might be in the wrong to a certain degree, but when you got a kid, bro, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Even through the BS, even when the mama is messing it up. I'm not giving the mama a pass. We calling her out too. On this platform, we equal over here. The mom is living foul. I don't care what y'all say. She did not micromanage any of the money. When you are getting paid that much a month, how the hell you don't have like millions save up? And with the interest, like the money he gives you, 90% of that should have been in some type of saving account. So as yearly goes by, like a certain type of saving account, when I say that too, not your regular saving accounts. So yearly, it's just making profits in that, and that's where he can live off extra on top of what he's already saving when he got older. What, like 50 was right. I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't care if you're a woman or a man, whoever's paying the child support, to look at the other parent and be like, when that kid get older and it goes, where's my money, or where's this and that, you go, you know, I've been paying this and that. Like, who saved what up? And maybe they're in a situation they can't save it up if you're a regular parent. We're talking about celebrity money here. You know, like, forget about you and I. We're talking about the big, like, if I can look at a regular woman and be like, what did you save up? Imagine how I get to look at her. She's getting in the thousands. I'm not saying 100 of thousands. Maybe even that too she got. I don't know. But she was getting in the thousands of thousands monthly. Not on top of other things she probably had going for herself. Maybe, I don't know. Word is she didn't, but I don't want to do that to baby girl. You know what I mean? So with Queenzflip doing an interview like that, it was hostile for a little bit. Proper journalism, folks. That's how heavy you gonna get it. Like, y'all want this man to tap dance for certain people you like. And, you know, me and Queenzflip had that little up and down here and there, but I like good journalism, bro. I like good content. I like seeing this. And y'all talk about this whole protest Vlad TV and all. You see why these certain celebrity of ours go to these Vlad TVs? Because when certain people go to the Queenzflip or one of ours or my platform or anybody else, you know, Smoke Gang or anybody, I like saying Smoke Gang because we had these figures, but when they go here and people black out and call your name out and this and that, and then y'all want to say like a Lord Jamar do a 360 flip, let's boycott, you know, Vlad TV. Well, when we do it the nigga way, you niggas don't support. You niggas got all type of criterias. Nigga getting at you as if he was a producer, part of the executive producer of the program. You know, it's crazy, bruh. I mean, in Smoke Gang, everybody's a part of it, but y'all dig what I'm saying, right? Nigga act like he took an L or something by sitting down watching a good content. I mean, which place would you rather her? Like, it clearly, she been talking over 20 years about damn near bad about 50. Whether you think she's right or wrong, you can't dispute that. So for all that period, aren't you tired of seeing her going to culture vultures and spilling the tea or whatever? Won't you see real nigga with the spills in either one of our channels, especially a Queenzflip? I gotta sip to the real ones because a lot of y'all be faking it, bro. I can't, bro. When I'm looking at the scenario, like, oh, okay, he doing it the right way, whether you like it or not. The man doing it the right way. Facts. I look at the boy 50. He has a right to have any reaction he want to have, but he got to look at Queenzflip in a way because he done already clicked like on several Queenzflip videos. So clearly he knows of Queenzflip for a long time now. We've seen several videos. Like it don't have to be, you know what I mean? So We don't even know allegedly if 50 allowed it or maybe he didn't. I don't know. I'm not getting into that. This is proper journalism. Who am I to go detail for detail? How did you or did no? Forget about how he got the interview. The point is he brought the interview here. How did you like it, my nigga? Forget about your feelings right now about how did he conduct it. No, did you like that you got to see this content? Whether you like the things were said or not, did you like the content? Obviously you did if you got time to be emotional about it. So you invested a part of your journey in life, few micronisms of journey, but you invested that in you, bro. Whether you want to admit to that or not, you did. That man brought us a good content. I never seen that side of 50 Cent's baby mama before. I've seen several people do interviews, or most of the time it's not really her speaking. Is, you know what I mean? It's on magazine articles, big syndicated publications. You're reading her situations on. So to see that side of it, she was turning up with Queenzflip too. He did it like the Walter Cronkite back in the days. Bro. I think I butchered that name, but y'all know who I'm talking about, the famous journalist. One of your famous ones, I can't even say his name, but a black one and a white one I just gave y'all. But it's crazy how Flip resembles that, but still can keep his cool as a nigga from the block or a guy that's very relatable. So you could, if you are dreaming to achieve that goal, you could be like, you could do it. So I feel like 50 could get mad or whatever, but at the end of the day, I feel like he shouldn't stay mad because Queenzflip is a better platform to have. And Queenzflip was speaking about the father values or whatnot. He got Marquise to open up to a different side, bruh. I got to see a different, like, okay, like, I been knew he was kind of hurt, but I was like, man, I'm riding with 50 on this because disloyal kids who don't see what the parents sacrifice, they choose to pick a side. I feel like if you feel like you want to, you angry or you nice or this and that, whatever happened in the relationship of a parenthood and a kid, you got to not pick no sides. You got to look at the whole thing as a bad chapter and try to repair the two, even if mommy and daddy ain't together or not. When you start looking at whoever the custodial parent is and you hate the other parent, bruh, that's wild to me. It took two people to create this kid, bruh, so it's crazy. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to be one of these, let's be against 50 Cent. Look what he be saying about Marquise. You talking about two hurt people. 50 be doing it through the smile. And she's like, I smile too. I'm a Florida baby. We smile for no reason. Niggas think they know me because I smile, but you don't even know me in real life. Let me be quiet. But it's a smile. Just like 50, I think it's a Haitian thing too, because not 50, but Queenzflip be smiling, but he could go 0 to 100 real quick. You gotta know who to play with, who not to. And Queenzflip is that nigga for real. So I feel like it take a lot of bravado to do an interview with the baby mama and the son of a dude who could reach you several times over, allegedly. You know what I mean? And they know of each other. So for Queenzflip to do that, it goes to show you, man, like, I'd rather take a dude like that serious than a lot of you trolls. A lot of you trolls, we can't mistake you for nothing serious out here. Let's remember that. At the end of the day, man, this lady been going at this dude back and forth over and over. And I remember I was saying that I wish a real nigga would have get there and interview the family. And we finally got that. All I could do is sit back, watch the interview, eat my popcorns, and we lit tonight. We lit. I guess that's how Queenzflip keep evolving this culture, and he keep being a leader, not a follower. You gotta understand you're gonna have hurt feelings when you're trying to go to the goal of being successful. You're gonna have a lot of people you lose. Friendships get broken every day. Motherfuckers gonna be trying to have fake outrage. You're gonna have to understand. You're gonna have to either legal up, have your attorneys ready, and understand when you reach for the top, these things are gonna come with it. You're gonna have a lot of friendships being turned, a lot of burned bridges without you even igniting the flames. A lot of burned bridges without you even being the one to ignite the goddamn flames. These are factual. At the end of the day, man, I gotta look at this and say, Marquise, bro, you hurt over your father's situation. And all I could tell you is get up with it, gang. It's gonna keep happening like that 12 times, 50 times over. It's something you gotta just handle and deal with. It's not something you're going to repair it like that. I got people in my family, this and that. We can have our ways, this and that. But love, you can't really erase. But sometimes it's cool to stay away, man. Stay away. Get your mind right. Just don't hold that type of bridge like that. Trust me, because I've been there. I'm probably there right now still. I ain't going to be fake like that. I got bridges that done been burnt, and I keep it here to keep that cold, cold heart. But you being a son and the parent, I can understand siblings to a certain degree, but the parent situation, bro, Just I don't know. And at the same time, I feel you. Maybe 50 is stubborn, but you need to look at it as maybe your father got a right to be stubborn. Then you need to go seek out why that nigga is stubborn like that. I mean, I think 50 need to do the same thing, but there's a seniority, privileged order that you need to look at. Your father is older than you. I don't see him being this dude who did X, Y, and Z to you like these neglectful parents. I don't see none of that. So whatever he did that you quote unquote perceived to be bad ain't enough where you couldn't at least have a talk with that man. I'm just saying though, you couldn't acknowledge the fact. Look at yourself and think of the times in the past what your mom did to burn the bridges between you and your father. That's all I'm asking you to do. Be fair, bruh. I'm pretty sure the way 50 speaks, he ain't gonna say it, but he remind me of myself. He looked like he did open up to you before, and you was like, you scooted him away, bro. I know dudes like you, Marquise. I ain't coming at you. I feel like 50, you know, niggas like him remind me of my uncles, bro. They ain't gonna change their ways. They're gonna die the way they are. And I'm not saying if it's good or bad educational purpose. It's just more of he's set in his ways. So you can't look at it for him to be the fathers in the movies. You gotta look at it being a reality. A lot of things, and there was a lot of fumbles in the play. That's a flag on the play. You gotta look at your part. Accountability breeds success. Success breeds a healthy awareness to thyself. If you don't have that healthy awareness, you're going to be worrying about every day what everybody's saying to you. And I know you worrying about it. Case in point, you wouldn't even do that interview with a Queenzflip if you wasn't worrying about what the world had to say. You can't confuse this guy over here. They don't call me blessed one for no reason. Shout out to that great leader, Start to Reign. There would be no blessed one. There would be no Queenzflip or these. Well, there would be us because we're strivers, but we all looked up to this progenitor known as a Start to Reign. You know what I mean? Salute to him or everybody else in these quote unquote sectors. You got to be fair to this. You can't just pick and choose, or I'm going to do the video about this today and turn up for the views. You got to look at the scenario. It's a sad situation. You know what I mean? It may look good to some people here and there for content, but it's for me when I was saying good content, it's more resolution. You know what I mean? Just to get some resolution out of this, man. Some closure. If you can get some closure, whatever it is, at least what I got away from that interview is good enough for 50 to look at things, even if he get mad at Queenzflip or not, reevaluate and make amends with his son and family. And if he never do, at least we get to get an inside look and have more of an understanding. That's all I'm saying, man. Salute to y'all. Shout out to Top Notch. Go in the links in the description bar. Get your Top Notch clothing. I'm your God bless one. Thank you for watching another episode of Ismokehiphop Live. Love your family. Love your kids and stay blessed. 50 cents. We got to see what's going on, 50. I don't know what it is, bro. But I'm rocking with you, Fifth. I feel like just try to do it one more time, Fifth. It looked like you probably did make amends behind the scenes. Try to do it one more time, man. Salute to you, man. 100.